everyone, bear with me while I get this set up here. I didn't tell anybody I was coming on. I never do because I never know when I'm coming on these days. But I have today off, so I figured why not? Hi Bethan, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, that's good. I'm excited to color, and I definitely agree, especially since I just got my schedule for the next 3 weeks, which is super awesome. I'm so excited to actually be able to plan some stuff rather than having it weekly. I'm not going to get used to it though. I think it's an end of the year thing because she's got to figure out who's working Christmas and New Year's, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, all that fun stuff. I told her I will work every day except Christmas. So I signed up for all of those days. I'm hoping I get Christmas off. I'm pretty sure that anybody with kids and like young kids and the full-timers get first pick. So fingers crossed I've got Christmas off because I would be super mad if I have to work. But yeah, it's super nice. I got today off, and then I work the next 2 days, and then I got 3 days off, and then little man gets his tonsils out on the 25th. So she gave me the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th off so I can be there for him and take care of him. And then I work 6 days in a row with another 3 days off after that, and that'll be much needed. So it's gonna be a little crazy, but oh well, I'm not gonna complain too much. Hi Star, hi Robin, Jody, hey sweetheart, how are you all today? Since I got Monday off, I'm hoping I'll be able to stream Monday as well if nothing comes up, but I'm not going to make any promises because y'all know me. Hi Bella. Yeah, I'm definitely going to, and we picked a doctor that's going to cauterize them out rather than cut them out, so they say that the recovery time for that is quite a bit better, so I'm hoping he won't be too uncomfortable and he'll heal quickly. And I'm super nervous about it, but it definitely needs to be done. That poor kid sounds so stuffy, and it's all tonsils, so now I'm just praying that he doesn't get sick before his surgery, otherwise we'll probably have to reschedule, and I really don't want to wait any longer. I just want to get it done and over with. Alright, so last time I streamed, we worked on this guy. I'm hoping to be able to work a little bit more on him. Yeah, apparently it's way better than getting them cut out, so I'm definitely glad that they offer that. Because I know my mom was saying back when she got her tonsils out, it was just kind of starting, but it wasn't like a huge thing, so. Just trying to decide what part of him I want to color. How are you, Bella? Also trying to decide for the background because I know I want it all in blues, and I kind of want like I want to keep it simple and just have like silhouettes kind of poking out, but I can't decide if I want it like lighter or like darker. Let's say like maybe lighter background with like dark silhouettes. I'm not sure. I'm not going to tackle the background yet because I'm so indecisive about it. So let's maybe go with this. I know we did do a base of cream for the skulls, so we'll need that. I'm good. Definitely can't complain. I'm excited that I don't have to work today. I'll be even more excited after Friday because I don't work for the next 3 days. But I am like on morning shift all week next week, so I'm not happy about that. Thankfully, it's only for the 1 week, and I've got a lot of kitchen shifts coming up, which is nice and not so nice at the same time. It's nice because I don't have to run the till. I get the kitchen to myself, don't have to worry about anything else. But then you also got to work with chicken and prepping chicken, and that part's kind of fun, but not at the same time. Okay, and I definitely want to throw the bronze in there because I know we used that for the helmet. So I kind of want to tie a little bit of that in with like him and the skulls. And I think I want to do the skulls a little bit darker and then him a little bit lighter, I think. Let's grab the 90% French gray. Sorry, I'm so indecisive with my colors lately. It's taken me a while to pick colors out, so just bear with me here. I was going to do this beforehand, but we got our schedule, so I had to do up my calendar and stuff. What other colors would be nice? Let's see. I know we based the skulls in cream, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe coloring them in with the 10% instead, doing them more like a grayish color than a cream, and then we'll have him more with the cream color maybe. Right? Isn't he adorable? I love it. This whole book is full of creepy cute pictures. I think in January I'm just going to color Halloween pictures since I didn't really color anything for October. I'm kind of sad because that's like one of my favorite months for coloring is Halloween coloring. So yeah, I'm probably going to be posting random Halloween pictures throughout the year just because I can. I really don't know. Okay, what's colors? I'm going to pull out my Jasmine Beckett Griffith book. I can't remember which one it was it? I think it was the Halloween book. Let's see here. Which one did we do Skeleton Magic in? Is that this one? No, okay. Must have been the first one then, because I know I've only colored one in the mermaids. There we go. Okay, so I did the skulls on that one more like a bronze. I don't really want that though. No, not what I'm looking for. I was going to steal that combination, but I don't want that. Hey, Brittany. Okay, let's start off with these ones first, and then we'll kind of figure out what we'll do with him. So I want to zoom in here. My zoom is really touchy on this phone, so just bear with me. Okay. And I do want a couple pieces of paper to put behind, even though this is like the last page in the book. I just kind of like to have a little something behind so I'm not like coloring on something that's hard. I like a kind of softer surface to color on. I can't remember what I was going to do for the feather parts of the bows, or arrows, I guess. And what did I do? Oh, there it is. So what's everybody coloring lately, or doing anything creative aside from coloring as well? I've been working on a paint by number. I've got a review coming out hopefully soon. And honestly, I'm not sure if I'm enjoying it or not. Okay, 90% French gray. I'm going to color in some shadows here. I think I'm going to make this back skull the darkest. And maybe kind of have them showing up a little bit lighter as they come forward. So I'm going to color right behind this one, really dark. Maybe color on these cracks a little bit. Yeah, I think with my paint by number, put my phone on silent. I'm just not very patient lately, so it's definitely a little bit tricky to focus on, that's for sure. I'm going to go in on some of his teeth here, darken those up. I'm going to go too crazy with the shadows on this one because it's the closest, so I'm just going to color it in a little bit lighter, I think. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've still got to finish my hashtag from September. I started that fall page, still haven't finished it. It's one of these days I'm just going to forget how to color altogether, I think. Hopefully not, but I don't think I ever could, but sometimes it feels like I could. Okay, I'm going to do kind of the same thing with this one as I did with the back one. I'm going to go in really dark on the skull, just around the cheek there and the bottom, and then fade that out. So it's got a really nice shadow there, kind of sends it backwards a little bit. Ooh, jigsaw puzzles, those are always fun. Although, I don't know how much fun I would have with the cats around. Even, I was saying in Mary and Tanya's stream, I'm nervous about putting up my Christmas tree this year because I don't know how Miko's gonna be. Lilo doesn't mind it. Stitch loves to sleep under it. He'll be so excited to have it back up. We kept it up last year for like a whole nother month just so he could sleep under it. It was so cute. Miko, though, she is a troublemaker. I imagine that she's going to be all over that tree. And she doesn't really care about the spray bottle. She'll just run away and then come right back. She's very persistent, so I have a feeling if she is like infatuated with the tree, it's going to be an ongoing battle, and yeah, it's not going to be fun. Hi, Becky. It's okay, hon. Lark away. Thank you for joining. This is usually what I do too. I do make it to a lot of streams. I just don't chat in a lot of them for various reasons. Usually because I'm busy doing other things like dishes or laundry or things that you just need your hand for, so I can't really chat. So I usually just listen. that is usually the closest thing I get to coloring is watching the streams, so that's why I still watch them. Is anyone here super excited for Christmas? Any special plans or anything? What are you most excited for? Don't want to go too dark on those. I also feel like diving straight into the bronze though. It's gonna make them lighter than I want them to be too. Let's see, is there an in-between color we can go with? So that was what, the 90% French. Okay. So this is color here. I'm not really wanting to go brown though, unfortunately, and I think that'd be kind of the only thing I could do. Unless we wanted to go the green ochre route, but I don't want it to match too much with the helmet. No, we'll just go in with the bronze. So we're going to go in over top of that 90% French gray, and I'm going to bring this out quite a ways. Just kind of fade it in some areas, leaving highlights here and there. Oh, hi, Cindy. How are you, hon? I am really good, especially because I don't have to work today. And because I actually have time to color for once. Two things that never seem to happen. Hi, Rochelle. How are you, sweetheart? It is. It's so cute. I love the writing and everything too. I like how the eyes are dotted with hearts, but it's cute, but it's still got that Halloween vibe to it, and it's all capital letters. And it's super shiny. Oh no. You know, back when I had time to watch like the majority of the live streams that went on, I never got notifications. And now that I don't really have the time, I swear I get notifications for everyone, and I'm like, oh, of course, yeah, it would work like that. It's like rubbing it in my face. So and so's live streaming. Oh, but you can't watch it right now. I had a hard time deciding. I really liked this guy, so of course I had to color him, which is weird because usually I save the ones I really like for last. And the bunny one is probably my favorite. It's so cute. I'm going to switch back to the 90% because I just realized I didn't really put a shadow on these cracks here. Okay, it's going with the 10% French gray. I might still throw in a little bit of the cream, but we'll see how this 10% looks. I'm kind of liking that actually. Now I'm wondering if I even want to use the cream on him. Okay, I think it's a little bit more color in here though. Or I also heard that you get notifications based on the channels that you watch regularly. So if you don't watch someone for a while, you might not get the notifications for their channel. What I used to do is I would go and just click on several of their videos to put it in my history, and then I noticed that I kind of got some of their notifications a little bit more often. So I think YouTube kind of decides who you think is relevant, and then they'll give you notifications for those people. But I'm not 100% sure. It seemed to work for me, but it might have just been a fluke. Oh yeah, part 2 of the color along. I forgot I had that set for today. Usually they pop up when Sammy's streaming. But I've been slacking. It took me a while to finish the color along for this month. But I finally got it, so then I'm hoping to have part 3 up on Friday, and then part 4 and 5 will be up on the 22nd and then the 29th, like they normally would. And I don't think I'm going to post options for December. I think I'm just going to pick one, and I'm going to go for like a simpler one. That way I actually have a chance of getting it done and getting it edited, because I have no idea how next month's going to be, but it's probably going to be crazy. And then just a reminder that I don't do color alongs, and I probably, not that I'm live streaming a lot these days, but I probably won't live stream at all for the month of January as well. Just because I don't have time to record in December, so I won't be able to record a color along for January, but I'll record a color along for February in January, if that makes sense. Yeah, I get those too. I hate that. I've got notifications when people are like just hopping off their stream, and then I'm like super sad. Like, damn you, YouTube. I actually really like how those guys turned out. I like that combination. I don't know what I did with my favorite pencil too. It's just AWOL. I need to grab some more, I think. I've got these little guys from the dollar store. I don't really like them though. They write funny. Okay, let's see. So we use 90% French. Bronze and 10% French gray. I'm not even going to bother listing the cream because I literally just put a base on it and then colored over it anyways. So I feel like it's not really relevant. Okay, bye Robin. The cat, yeah. You know, he's got like this little, I want to say it's like a belt or something on, but is that it? Like, he's not wearing pants or anything. He's not wearing pants or a shirt, but he's got this little, what is the word for that? Loincloth, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what to do with that, though. Now I kind of do want to use the same colors as the skulls. I think I will throw a little bit of cream in there, though, just to make him a little bit different, just make him stand out a bit. Okay, I'm going to go in with the 90% French gray. I'm going to use that for the shadows. So I usually don't use the French grays a lot, but I noticed that I'm using them quite a bit more now. Even in our color along for this month, I use them, a few of them anyways, a little bit. This head's such a big space here. I want to make sure that I'm kind of doing some really nice fades here so that way everything blends in well together. Oh, is it a belt? Okay. I wasn't quite sure. I mean, because I was thinking it was a belt, but then I was like, but he has no pants, so why does he have a belt? Okay, this might be like a silly question. It might make me sound super stupid, but what's an impeachment? Interesting. I'd like to do that here. Yeah, I wonder what we'd call that here for voting out the Prime Minister, because I am not happy. I'm not going to talk a whole lot of politics, but for our election, it was literally like all of the East Canada voted one way and all of the West Canada voted another way. So it's like we are totally not on the same page, apparently. But you know, for a government, you want the government to be able to like unite the people, not, you know, separate them. So it'll be interesting to see if our government does get to run the full 4 years or whether there'll be a re-election. And I know you guys in the States definitely would want that. How long till, like, if this impeachment thing doesn't happen, how long till you guys have another election? Because isn't that coming up soon? I don't really either, but I thought our governments got elected in around the same time, so I thought maybe you guys were like up soon for a re-election. But I don't know if it's different there or not. I know for us here, I think it's every 4 years. You know, unless something happens where they do like decide to hold a re-election or something. But I don't know. I probably don't follow politics as much as I should. Honestly, I think it's just a bunch of BS, but it's probably also good to know as well. I don't know. Most of the shows I watch are on my PVR, so I can just fast forward through anything I don't want to watch, which is always nice. Although I am so backed up on my shows, I'm so behind. I think the only show that we've been, for the most part, keeping up with is New Amsterdam. I think that's probably one of our favorites. That show is just so cute. It always just warms my heart. I'm sorry, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Forgot I was super zoomed in. I just signed up for a free trial of that last night. Hopefully I can put it on my TV. If not, I'll probably not use it because just having it on my phone is not going to be very beneficial. But if I can get it on our TV, then definitely going to test it out, see how the little guy likes it. I don't. No, we had the PS3, but it stopped working on us a while ago. Just haven't bothered getting anything else. I hate having to upgrade because, you know, you buy all these games and they already cost an arm and a leg to begin with, and then they come out with this whole new system where you have to buy all these games all over again for, and it's like, it's not even worth it. So yeah, I'm like a little bit irritated about that, so I haven't gotten any other system. You know, it'd be different if they like made it so the games were still playable on the next system and then they come out with new games that you can also buy, but yeah, I'm not on board with that, having to buy everything again. I think what I'm gonna do in the future, because the only game that we like religiously played anyways for the most part was Minecraft, and I want a really good desktop in the future, because it would be beneficial for all of us. Right now Rain's doing schooling on the computer, but even in the future when he's done his schooling, he'd still get good use out of it. Of course I would use it for like YouTube and videos and stuff, and then when Carbon's old enough, I'm just gonna get Minecraft on that, and then he can use it as well. And the nice thing about that is you've already bought it, and then I don't think you have to buy it again. You just have to put it on your computer. If it ever crapped out, get a new one, put it on there. So that's just my plan anyways. I don't know if it works like that, but yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if if we have a smart TV. I know that our TV provider has like an app store and stuff, I think, so I'm hoping that I can just get it off that, but I haven't looked yet. Hi, Luca. Oh, welcome back, Becky. Oh, that's awesome. It's like, I think it's closer to $9 for us in Canadian, but it's still pretty good. I don't think that I would sign up for a whole year though. I think I'd just go monthly. So even though you do save a little bit signing up for a year, it's just easier. Especially this close to Christmas, I am trying to save every penny I can. Because I don't know how rain's going to be off for Christmas, so. Definitely want to be able to help and pick up the slack where I can. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever stop loving Disney either. And someone tagged me in something for on Facebook about YouTube changing some stuff. I haven't watched it yet, but hopefully it's not going to affect the channel too much. Is it bad? Uh-oh. Why not? I did see on Bailey J's channel, she was talking about how they're, I don't know, something about like the monetization of channels, and like any channel that has like kid content is gonna be like demonetized and stuff, which even if I'm not making money off of it, which is honestly gonna suck a little bit, not that I make a whole lot off YouTube. I honestly, to be honest with you guys, I make like $100 maybe every 3 months, but it definitely does help. But I'll still do YouTube even if I'm not making anything off of it. It's gonna suck a little bit having that taken away, because obviously I'm a coloring channel and that attracts kids, so I'm pretty sure I would probably be on that list. Won't be able to do live streams, really? Okay, that is not good. See, I'm more worried about that than being demonetized. I wonder if I put an age restriction, if I'd still be able to go live. Yes, happy early birthday, Rochelle. Right, Jody? He's so cute. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna watch that video. I can't remember who tagged me in it. Let me check here. Let's see if I can. I just hopped off chat for a second. I wanted to save it so I don't lose it, and then I totally forgot. Hopefully it's still in my notifications. I've like hardly done anything on Facebook lately, so hopefully it would be. Oh, it was actually Michelle. Michelle tagged me in it. So I'm gonna save that and then I'll watch it later. It's okay, Becky. Okay. So I'm gonna go in with the 10% French gray. I'm just not gonna completely burnish it. I think I'm just gonna go kind of lightly over everything, and I'll still layer the cream over top a little bit, I think. Or at least we'll do it that way and see how it looks. Yeah, it's unfortunate because from what I understood from Bailey's video a while back is YouTube doesn't want to make these changes, but they're basically being forced to make these changes. And it is going to upset a lot of people. I think like all of the major adult channels are completely safe. But yeah, any channel that might, you know, attract kids is definitely in danger there, unfortunately. Yeah, I didn't hear about the live streams though. I'm curious about that and a little bit nervous. Maybe I should start like swearing in my videos or something so I can put an age restriction on them. I don't think that would help though. I'm definitely going to watch it, and I'm planning on streaming Monday, so hopefully I'll be able to tell you guys a little bit more about it or leave some links or something so you guys can look into it as well, because I don't quite understand it myself yet. Honestly, I thought it was only going to affect monetization, which, like I said, I'm not too worried if I get demonetized. It'll suck, but it's not the end of the world. But not being able to stream, I'm going to be a little bit cranky if that's the case. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Does anyone know when these changes are happening? I know. Well, and it's really unfortunate because like a lot of artists, you know, do make an actual living off YouTube. Like people with a substantial amount of subscribers and stuff can make a decent income off of YouTube, and you know, if their channels are getting cut, it's unfortunate because, you know, if they're not making money off of that, they're probably not going to put the time into it. Okay. So basically you just can't monetize your live streams. I got you. That would make sense, yeah, because there is a button where you can enable monetization. So they'll probably disallow that, which honestly is fine. Okay, I'm okay with that. I mean, the thing is, from what I understood, it's, I can't remember what it is that has an issue with it. There's some, like, kind of organization or something that, like, can literally shut down YouTube or something. They're forcing YouTube to make these changes. And, I think it's got something to do with, like, kids watching ads, and, like, I don't know, kids aren't supposed to have to watch ads, I guess, but, you know, at the same time, you pay for TV and you get all these commercials and stuff, so I don't really see a difference. I mean, they've got commercials and ads on kids' channels on TV, so I don't know what the difference is there, but I guess on YouTube they just don't like it. Yeah, whatever that stands for. It's the right letters. I can't remember what the name is for it though. Yeah, January would make sense. Cindy, so I'm monetized, so I get ads that play over my videos, and if anyone actually watches the ads, like the entire ad, I make a small percentage off of that. I think it's like 10 cents or 20 cents an ad or something. So, yeah, when you're monetized, you get to make revenue. They play ads on your videos and you get to make revenue off of it. I don't think, well, I know you have to be monetized for Super Chat to be a thing, but I don't know if it will affect Super Chat. I'm not sure. I actually haven't heard anything about that. There you go. That was it. Yeah, because when you when you log into sites like Facebook and YouTube, they're collecting all the cookies and stuff from your phone, and yeah, the FTC has an issue with kids, or yeah, FCC, whatever it is, has an issue with YouTube collecting data from kids who are using their parents' YouTube accounts or like using their own YouTube accounts and stuff. So yeah. That's okay, Cindy. I still love ya. So I'll try anybody that has monetized their channels. I try and watch the ads if they're like a minute or under, but I'll be honest, I skip the long ones. Unless I'm like making food or getting a coffee, then I'll let the ad play and I won't worry about it, but okay, I think I'm gonna do these horns in kind of similar colors. So I'm going with the 90%. I keep thinking this is a 90% warm gray, but it's not, it's French gray. It's not too bad. I kind of refer to paper like this as like magic paper, and I'm like, I have a love-hate relationship with it. I feel like I could layer forever on this paper even after it's like already burnished. I feel like I could still add more color to it, which is awesome. But I also feel like no matter how many layers I put on, I cannot get rid of all the speckling. Which is where the hate aspect comes from it. But I do really like this paper. It is nice to work on. I've got like some kind of OCD with the backs of these pages because they've got like the information and stuff on them. If they were just plain, I would probably use markers and stuff, but the fact that they've got writing and stuff on them, I'm like, I don't want to. Hi, Color My World. I'm not sure. I honestly don't even know what my channel is rated. I don't know how to change that. I mean, I guess with what you're saying, I'm obviously not G-rated because I have comments enabled on mine. But I also don't think my channel is set for 18 plus either, and I don't know if that would make a difference anyways, because it would probably still appeal to kids. I mean, really all you have to do is have a YouTube account where you can make a fake age and sign in as an 18-year-old, even if you're a kid, so... You know, as much as they're hurting YouTubers by doing this, kids can still get around it, and they still will. No, it's a lot smoother than the Hannah books. But honestly, I don't know which paper I like more. I definitely don't like that the Create Space or that the Create Space / Amazon paper eats my Prismas, but it's also like one of my favorite papers, which I know is weird because like everybody hates it, but I like that there's like a lot of tooth to it. It's really bumpy. Hi Sue, that's okay, hun. Thanks for the thumbs up. You have yourself a great day. That's what I did at Shalene's stream the other night. I popped in, said hi, left a like, told them I couldn't hear or anything because I was at work. Couldn't stay. Jody, I did read what you said though about being naughty. I just laughed. I wanted to reply back, but I had a customer come in, so didn't want to get caught on my phone. Oh, that's awesome. Is he liking school a bit more now? Aw, that's awesome. That definitely sounds like fun. Wow. It's kind of both, Rochelle. I find that the paper in like the books that you buy off of Amazon, like the cheaper books, there's so much tooth and the Prismas are so soft that it seems like it eats them up, but it's kind of both. It's because the pencils are so soft that the paper can chew through them so quickly. That's why as much as I try not to use blender pencils, if I'm working on the Create Space or Amazon paper, I'll use my blender. Aww. Well, at least he's trying. Carbon's the same way. Honestly, some days I wonder if he's slightly on the spectrum as well. To be honest, I don't voice that to Rain though, because he'd probably be like, no, he's perfect. Because that's just the type of mentality that Rain has in regards to his own son anyways. But honestly, I do wonder because some things set Carbon off that I don't think would set off normal kids. Although I have voiced it to my mom. She thinks it's just a phase that he's going through, so I'm gonna wait it out and see, but I don't know. I honestly wouldn't be surprised with the way he behaves sometimes. And especially with his struggling in school, and definitely his focus and just certain things will set him off as if he's got like OCD, which I don't think most kids are born with. The fur babies are good. I'm definitely gonna have to get that little one fixed soon because she is just a whiny butthead now. She's still super cute. She's tiny. I'll have to try and get a picture of her next to, well, probably Stitch because Lilo's ginormous. Just because of her breed. Stitch is like a normal size male cat, so try and get a picture of her close to Stitch. She literally looks just like a slightly overgrown kitten, and she's already like 7 or 8 months old now. So yeah, I think she's gonna stay small. Yeah, I could imagine, Jody. Yeah, that's exactly what Rain says too. I don't know. I didn't really think anything of it until I had this one gentleman come up to me and he asked if Carbon was high functioning or low functioning. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm pretty sure he's got like autism or something. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's just an energetic kid. But then I kind of started paying a little bit more attention and noticing things. But it's just, if he is on the spectrum, it's so slight that it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, I really don't know what to do with his belt. What do you guys think? So I kind of wanted to keep this to like blues and mostly just like golds and silvers and the skull colors. I'm still stuck on what to do with the arrows. I'm actually thinking about doing this color as well, or maybe like the bronze color. That'd be kind of neat to actually throw the bronze in there, because we've only got that on the hat. Or helmet, I guess, not really a hat, but I like the black idea. I like the gold idea too. I like both of those actually. Could do like a really dark gold maybe. More of like the bronzy kind of gold. I don't know. I do think I want to do the tips of the arrows in the bronze colors, so I'll start there and then kind of hopefully figure it out from there. So what colors did we use there? We used black, we used dark umber, which is super tiny. Look how tiny it is. We used the bronze, the artichoke, and the cream. I'm definitely going to need my pencil extender. Oh my goodness, there's so much drama going on and I'm just like, why? Like literally, what is the point? Everybody's got their knickers in a twist over what seems like literally nothing and I'm just like, okay, I'm out of it. Yeah, Rochelle? Something I like the idea of black because we do have little bits of black here in like the eyes and the mouth, so it'd kind of tie in with that. I also like the idea of the bronze because for the most part we only have it up here. It is on this part of the axe, but I kind of did it so dark that you can't really tell that they're kind of the same. It just looks like a darker color. And then what was the other one? I kind of like the idea of silver as well, because that's on the helmet, but it's also here, so I don't really want it to take away from this part of the axe. Oh my goodness, Jody. Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. Why would people do that? I seen Sammy's post. Here, hold on. If you get dizzy, close your eyes. Every day for me is anti-bullying day because I always wear mismatching socks. I have not wore a pair of matching socks since I was like, I want to say 9 or 10, I think. So when I seen that, I was just like, oh yes. I don't know if do I want the black? Might as well pop a little bit in just on the center vein here, I think. Right? Although, I will admit, I specifically, if all I have left is matching socks, I will hunt around the house for an odd one. I refuse to wear them. He might be ADD too. Yeah, that was my other line of, or train of thought there. But, and like that would explain the not being able to focus, but I don't think it explains, like, if something isn't a certain way, it's like a huge deal for him, whereas most kids, you know, they wouldn't really focus on that. It'd be like, okay, whatever. But him, it's like, some things just have to be the exact way that he wants them, or he loses his mind over it. So I think that's why I'm kind of thinking spectrum a little bit more than ADHD. Although I'm sure both is probably a possibility as well. So I'm not too concerned now. I'm gonna see kind of how he is as he gets older. You never know, sometimes things change. It could just be something he's going through. It's the thing, you never know with kids. Well, and sometimes you never know. Sometimes you do, but with my niece it was like super obvious. With him, not so much. And I think they're still doing tests on my niece, but oh my goodness, she's such a sweet little thing. She is the cutest. But she's the one that had, I think I was talking about her a couple streams back. She had a stroke while her mom was pregnant with her. So she is our little miracle baby. They didn't think that she would survive. Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what my mom said as well. Unless they're like showing like really high signs of it. Like they're not sure if Nikki's gonna be able to kind of live on her own type of thing. They're not quite sure yet. She's only, I don't think she's the same age as Carbon. I want to say she's a year younger, so I think she's 4. So it's a little bit too early to say. Hopefully she will be able to live on her own, because honestly, thank God her parents don't watch my YouTube channel, but I would feel bad for that girl if she had to be watched by them her whole life. Bye, Bella. Enjoy your walk, sweetheart. And thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us. Jeez. It's 11:30 already. Where did the time go? Has it really been an hour and a half? It's crazy. I don't feel like I've gotten a lot of coloring done for an hour and a half. Charlotte. How are you, sweetheart? So I used the exact same combination that I did for the helmet, aside from the artichoke. I left that one out because there's not really enough room. I'd rather have super light tips to the feathers than fit the artichoke in there. 2 seconds, my sister messaged me. Oh, I've missed you too. Work's been good. I was talking at the beginning of the stream, I actually have my schedule for the next 3 weeks. Usually we get it like weekly. So usually I would have just gotten next week's schedule, and then next Tuesday or Wednesday I would have gotten the next week's schedule, but I've got 3 in a row. Next week is going to be a little bit rough because I'm working all mornings. I hate working mornings. It's always crazy busy in there, and I'm always so tired after. I'm just not looking forward to that. And then the week after that is mostly all afternoon kitchen, which is good and bad at the same time. But I also work the 28th, 29th, 30th, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, so 6 days in a row. I'm not looking forward to that. Thankfully, I do have 3 days off after, though, and I'm gonna need them. On the plus side, though, the next 3 weeks I'm only averaging about 30 hours a week, so I'm happy with that, because the last few weeks it's been, let's see, going back the last 3 weeks, this week I'll work 31, last week was 47, and the week before that was 44. It's too many hours for me. Okay. I know I'm kind of jumping the gun here a little bit, but I'm part-time. Honestly, I don't think I could handle full-time. I think I would go crazy. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm definitely glad that I'm only working 30 hours the next 3 weeks because that's gonna be nice. Minus the 6 days in a row one, that's gonna be tough, but is that Celsius or Fahrenheit, Rochelle? Let's see, Charlotte, you said you're in the 40s. 10 degrees. Oh my goodness, that's t-shirt weather here. Minus the rain, but even then, if it was like 10 degrees and rain, I bet people would probably still be out in a t-shirt. Then again, I've found that most Canadians are really weird. Too much. There we go. Yeah, snow is not fun. Do not recommend. Although if you want some, we've got lots. think I'm gonna go bronze with the with his belt, because I think I'm gonna go black, like a blackish brown for the handle of the axe. So throw that black in there. And then some dark umber. Yeah, that is one good thing I do love about winter. It is so pretty, especially when the frost clings to everything. And then I also like breathing outside in the winter, which, you know, it sounds really weird, but the air is like so crisp and it seems so fresh and clean and like not humid, it's not muggy. I feel like you can like step outside. The first like initial breath is like, oh, my nose is like freezing shut, but then it's like, oh my goodness, I can breathe, I can smell everything. It's weird. Okay, I need a lighter brown. I don't think I want to use the artichoke. I think I want to go with, let's grab the light umber. Is that this one? Yeah. I'm the opposite. I don't mind the snow, but I hate the cold. But I do agree. Definitely have to have snow for Christmas and Christmas Eve. It's just not the same without it. Not here anyways. Oh, thanks, Rochelle. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I ever notice a difference in mine. I think it's just the same all year round. Although, since I started working, my anxiety is definitely not as bad as it was before, that's for sure. Or at least my social anxiety isn't anyways. So black, dark umber, which I think I'm just going to use to go over the black. Actually, don't want too much of this because I don't want it to blend into the handle of our axe. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit in there. And then I think I'll mostly go over the black with the bronze. Tiny little bit of that in there too. Definitely lots of the artichoke, so that's going to kind of separate them. And then we'll leave a little highlight at the top for the cream, I think. He's so cute, him in his little boat with no pants. It makes no sense, but I love it. Okay. Might as well add a highlight on here as well. Don't know what I'm gonna do with his tongue. Thinking like a pinkish red, like a fuchsia color, but at the same time, it'd be like the only thing. I feel like if it was the only thing that was like pink or red, it might stand out too much. But I don't really know what other color I would do it. I'm actually going to test something out for once instead of just diving on it. Don't laugh at my trees. They only have to look kind of like trees. Oh, I should actually probably use the colors I would use. Let's go with indigo blue. Probably shouldn't do that right over the page I'm coloring because I don't want to burnish the page. I think I might want something darker than that though. Oh well. This is just see if I have anything darker. I wonder if we threw, so if I did his tongue like a purplish pink, I bet if we threw a little bit of purple in with the shadows in the back, it would probably look really good. So let's go with the dark purple. Okay, and then the lighter color would probably be, he's so cute too, I love him. Okay, distraction, probably the colors that we used for his eyes, I would think, it's probably like true blue and electric blue maybe, grab those ones and see. That's electric blue and tree. Okay, now you guys gotta help me decide. I'll zoom in a little bit here so you can kind of see what we're working with. So these are two terrible thumbnails of the background, and I'm kind of on a mix. I know I want the background to be all blue, I just don't know if I want the dark blue trees or light blue trees. The benefits of having the background darker is the snow. To be able to see it more. And then I could kind of like pop it in rather than having to color around it. What do you guys think? Yeah, the one on the right definitely does stand out quite a bit more. Okay, let's go with the right. Probably throw in a few more colors than that as well. So let's see here. So we're going to do the background darker. I don't know if that indigo blue is really dark enough for what I'm looking for though, but I don't really know what other color I would use. I guess Indanthrone blue. Duh. I also don't know if I want the dark purple. So I got the dark purple, and of course I want my beloved black grape. Just want to see if the red bleeds through on the black grape because it's more of like a blue toned. There you can see it's like instantly bleeding through on the dark purple. So yeah, if I put that in the background, we're gonna have like purple snow, which I don't really want. Well, actually maybe. I don't know now. Decisions. Don't know what to do. Like at that crossroads where you love a picture so much you don't want to ruin it. Okay, for now, let's start with the shadowy bits in the foreground because I don't have to use purple there, so start with that. throw in a little bit of the indigo blue, just kind of at the bottom here and around here as well. Oh, and I'm so zoomed in, you guys can't see, sorry. And that's like too far out. There's no in between with this phone. And then we'll go over that with the true blue. Let's make down here a little bit darker. So I'm going to go pretty heavy in with the indigo blue, I think. Just because the top is going to be dark, so it'll give us a little bit of balance. We've only got about 10 minutes left, but we'll get done what we can. And I don't know, did you guys want me to finish this on camera, or I guess I can wait till Monday to finish it. We'll probably have to do 2 separate streams on Monday if we do it that way though, because I'm like OCD and I like having separate streams for separate pictures. Lilo sounds like she's singing in her sleep. Oh, you guys want me to finish it today? I don't know. I don't know if my phone will last that long. We might have to finish it on Monday. I'll have to check my battery though. I am using my new phone, so I just don't know. It wasn't completely charged. I charged it for a little bit before hopping on. I was going to throw it on the charger before I went to bed last night, except bed kind of came to me. I fell asleep at like, I think it's like what? I didn't get home till 11 o'clock, so I fell asleep at 12. It was just out. I didn't put my recording phone on the charger, didn't put my everyday phone on the charger. Just woke up, it's like, oh crap. Hopefully they get it fixed for you and stop giving you grief. think I'm actually gonna grab a pigment liner. Just a thin one, and I'm gonna create my own hill right there. Just because I don't know where that's supposed to stop, and I don't want it to go all the way up because I want to have a little bit of dark closer to the bottom as well for just some balance. So yeah. Start fading out the blue there. I want, again, fairly dark at the bottom here. Yeah, no doubt. It was extremely annoying. You know, I'm hoping it's just like random people doing that to you rather than like people from the coloring community, because, you know, I'd be pretty upset if people would stoop that low. But honestly, at this point, I would not be surprised. Okay, let's grab the electric blue. Should start on this side first. And what was the other blue we used for his eyes? Sky blue light. So we'll need that one too. Powder blue. What is this one? Yes, I never showed you guys that, did I? I think I did in my art room tour video that I still have not gotten up, but I have recorded. It. It's just not up. I have not had time to edit it. That's one thing. With me not recording any videos in December, if I do have some extra time, I can hopefully edit the ones I already have recorded. I'm trying to work on getting my Inktober sketchbook tour up as well. No, honey, you rant as much as you want, and I will rant with you, because that is total bullshit. I think I'm going to just lightly go over the very tops as well. And then I'm just going to start from the top and go over those and bring it all back down into the other blues and kind of blend everything together with this, because this will soften it up. I'll make sure that it's still super light. And it actually should kind of make it look like it's almost glowing. Which is, I think, what I want. So far, so good. Oh, I didn't, did I? Okay, I will show you. Let me finish coloring this hill and then I'll show. it a little bit here. Isn't it so pretty? I absolutely love this. Honestly though, I do wish it was spiral bound the other way, but I'm not going to be too picky. So I'm sure you guys have probably seen flip throughs of it, so I'm not going to flip through it completely, but I will show you my absolute favorite image in here. And that's this one right there. How beautiful is she? I absolutely love that concept. So let's see which ones are all the exclusives. I can't remember. I think that was in the Mythical Maidens book. So this one I think is an exclusive. I could be wrong. I don't think this is in any of the books. This little cowgirl here, absolutely love that. So these were the ones that people paid quite a bit of money to be able to put their own concept in the book. So they gave Hannah the ideas and she drew them. I love this one. It's so cool. And someone obviously really loves The Little Mermaid. I love this one too. I can't wait to color all those little trinkets. Still my favorite. I love this. Except I'm going to have a hard time deciding whether I want to color her as like an actual girl or like full statue colors. Also really love this one. Honestly, I love all of them. Who am I kidding? And this one, oh my goodness, Hannah drew a horse. Look at that horse. I love it. We've got my name right there. And that is the picture I went with. It looks so pretty. Look at all these beautiful pictures. Yeah, I had to go with that one. Because, I don't know, that's just, it spoke to me the most, and every time I asked anybody or like made any voting, that's what everybody voted for, so I was like, okay, we're gonna go with it. Hi, Diana. Yeah, that makes sense. I never thought of that. Okay, well then I'm happy that they binded it at the top. Yeah, I really like the elephant one. It was so hard to choose. I love all my Hannah Lynn pictures, even the ones that I don't think turned out very good. Okay, so bear with me here. I'm going to try and see if I can see what my camera battery is at. I don't know if we'll be able to finish this. It is pretty low. And I'd hate for it to die on me on stream. So I think we're going to end it here. I am going to stream on Monday as long as nothing pops up. So fingers crossed that it doesn't. Get out of my book. Get. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, on Monday, we'll finish this, and then, I don't know, we'll either start something new, which probably won't get finished till next year, or we can just work on a random page that I'm currently working on for like the last 3 months and just chat, but we'll decide then. Oh, of course. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, especially since it doesn't happen very often these days. Alright. As always, thank you everybody for being here, and I will hopefully see you on Monday or around some of the weekend streams maybe, because I don't work. Yay! Alright guys, take care. See you next time. Bye!